Welcome to Let's Play Around with World of Horror. Now my face disappears. Once I get into the game, my 30-minute timer will start. By get into the game, I mean right now. Yes, I'm running a timer on my phone to try to make sure I get a good calculation for how long I have. As of the moment, because of a glitch that I'm gonna tell you how to avoid, I have no achievements. Yet, I have achieved some of these achievements. Like Peeping Tom, which is gonna be one of the first achievements I'll be going for after this run. The glitch. Let's recreate it by selecting Quick Play. We could trigger it now. This triggers the glitch. I enlight reset my progress by doing that. If the patch hasn't came out yet, which I don't think it has. The first thing we are gonna do is a tutorial void thing. Huh? Let's do a little something manually, so I can force the tutorial to happen. There's no risk in it because of the glitch. Wow! Interesting! So that... Huh? I guess we can't force that. There's a lot of mini backgrounds. I do like Virtual Boy Red. And it's interesting there's this black and red style. I'm recording at the moment. But currently, my favorite one is this one. We're hopping on Spine, chilling story of school scissors now. Which is just one story. Let's turn on the combat tutorial. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the wildest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back to where she belongs, he claims. After he disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? You never say that. Let's get that. We're not gonna have use of it till a bit later, but it's nice to have. And that too. Also, I'm gonna show something off that is nuts to do. Never open this locker. It's always owie! Lots of reason. And this locker you need a tiny key to open. For them it's higher, lower chance to hit. Actually, it's faster with a lower chance to hit. Because my character is a strength. No, a perception character. But the difference is better outright. So, because it's got a lower chance to hit in story, we'll be forced to get another weapon early on. But that weapon isn't very good. No matter what it is. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Still have to explore. As you enter the school gym, you notice a black doll propped up against the wall. This is a bad thing to see without anatomy class perk. Because it's a forced -2 reason! Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movements cause these tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white half-eaten corpse. Hey, this option wasn't there before. It's a it's a stupid idea, but not. You get an achievement for that. You really shouldn't do that if something like that is visible in real life. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. Let's try to sneak. Ugh, a dex check failure. Rolled 11. Plus 0. Our dex is 4. Well, was that the time for? You raise your head in time to see Atheolus, single eye, glaring down at you. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge and your skin is etched with ancient runes and curses, plus 20 experience and plus the curse design's curse, which is casting spells raises doom. Not a good occurrence. We now have the blessed chalk. We need a triangle with that symbol. That looks like the symbol, and there's a triangle. We now need holy candles to finish it. This is a luck check, I'm sure. Yes, it is. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder feeling the teacher's gaze on your back, plus 5 experience. Thus, in old event, and now we found the holy candle. And time to perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? You're gonna break the glass if you keep that up. You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces all connected by a wide smile. Now's your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. In another month, okay? Yes, that's another easy achievement. Selecting the calendar. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? I was kinda hoping on the combat tutorial being on another fight. During each turn, you build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, press the launch sequence to finish your attack. Currently, we can only kick. In theory, we could also slash him with a straight razor, but the tutorial don't like to think you have a weapon. already. Turn 2 begins. We're forced to go to this area, which is support actions, look for an improvised weapon, and we can attack with our current weapon. And we're forced. Ow. -1 charisma and -1 strength. We're forced to equip this worst weapon. Now we can do as we wish. I pick get an achievement. Due to either way this battle ends, we're getting an ending. If you prepare your attacks to no damage, and we lost. Frozen in fear, you watch as she gets closer. Her sharp scissors slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you, "Am I beautiful?" We got 2 new achievements, so that didn't count for the occurrence of a lake. We've got meet. Wait. We got to meet a school wraith hunting the corridor. And a never ending summer. But hey, we've already started something. And we don't quite have the game ending stat. So I say
No.
why don't we have a failed run? Oh, the god don't matter. Hello, world of horror-chan. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror inspired by adventure games from the 80s. The visual overload may be a bit disorienting in the beginning. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and to prepare you to fight the horrible Lord of Gods, Foul, the creator of the game. That's the main game screen. Here, you will interact with your surroundings and solve the mysteries and fight enemies. All performed actions will be added to the log here. That's you in the right. World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move your cursor over them to learn more. Strength, Dex, Perception, Knowledge, Charisma, and Fun. Also, Reason, one of your health stats. Stamina, one more of your health stats. Doom I refuse to tell you about at the moment. That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items to inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up. Select the item in question. For this area, there are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 item limit. A weapon used in combat, BNC, trinkets, and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? It will start during your first enemy encounter. No thanks, we already done it. I turned a possibly 7th end of episode into a just a part of library notes. I'm gonna store those. Not a mission I want. Not the one I want. Not yet. No, 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 no. Wait! There you are. But before we do anything, let's take a warm shower, get some clothes equipped, I like Teacher's Pet. I would heavily recommend against selecting Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival or Visits Versus of a Violent Vigil as your first mission. Which one's easier? Here. I'm only selecting this one now for reasons. And may as well just in the video because we only have seconds left. But first, to fill those seconds, Manson quick! Time to get to part two.